He saw right through me. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up. This memory of all you lost, it stokes your want for vengeance even now. You there, Dora? Let me see. Moonlight, guide us home tonight.
Oh, what's wrong?
Looks like Eris is back.
I know what it's like, being pushed away, having everybody smile to your face, then stab you in the back. Well, for what it's worth, I don't believe a word they're saying about you.
I see. And to whom exactly are you referring? And can you cite an example of the words purportedly said?
Oh, it's just Odysseus and Hecate. I can't believe they think you're gonna fail, that you don't have what it takes. I mean, I don't want you to succeed, but I never pretended otherwise.
You're trying to undermine them.
I'm just trying to help.
Hail to you, Witch of the Crossroads.
I know. Become as new. Now simmer away.
It gladdens me to see you, Hecate. I have observed the stalemate upon Olympus holds, although the Titan Kronos musters forces in Ephyra still. Shall I continue monitoring them?
Yes, Selene, do. Blasted Ephyra is the closest exit out of here. Do you suppose they are prepared for a single assailant to weave through their ranks?
The Titan's forces are somewhat in disarray. Thus, no, I do not think they are sufficiently prepared for one of us. But I shall watch and make certain of it. For now, I must be off. Together we shine.
Farewell. Together we shine.
Salutations.
Prometheus opposes us. Now that one hurts, goddess. Amongst us mortals, he was quite popular. Beloved, even. Gave us the gift of fire. Practically made us who we are.
And in so doing, he violated the will of Olympus. Supposedly, he has the gift of foresight. He ought to have anticipated the consequences of his disobedience.
What makes you think he didn't? All the more reason we admired him. He knew the cost of what he did for us and paid it willingly, or so I choose to think. But all that's in the past. If he's thrown in with Kronos now, he's lost his way.
He's done both. Moonlight guides you. Wait for the harvest. Grow strong. Pleasant dreams.
Hey.
Death to Kronos?
Keep practicing. Showed Eris, didn't you? Could hear her crying practically from here. Been far too long since last I kicked her ass myself. At least somebody's picked up the slack.
Perhaps all of those savage fights between you two contributed to her disagreeable nature. Or yours, for that matter. Unless you're certain neither one of you has changed a bit, in which case, what was all the fighting even for?
You've met her. She always liked picking fights. And you've met me. I've never liked backing down from them. As for you, go learn to take a compliment next time.
I must have missed it.
Sure did.
Divinity. I can't.
At the threshold to the world beyond the crossroads, the altar of ashes thrums with ancient power, boundless as that of the gods and heroes depicted in the myriad arcana.
A power within us all. Ignium were forged together in flame.
That's the stuff.
The crescent pick achieves a greater form. At last. Cassynth, the black coat, envelop me in darkness that our foes cannot escape.
I like the sound of that. You shades new around these parts, so you answer to me.
You made it from Olympus all this way. Salutations.
Hey, my disciples and I all salute you on account of having made it up to the big mountain, young one. Back when we drew breath, we could only dream of those hallowed heights.
I appreciate the encouragement, Commander, but I've got a bit of a climb still. The legions of Kronos are there in droves, and the mountain's defenses can't tell us apart.
Surely you jest. The mechanical marvels wrought by the gods themselves turned their deadly appendages on you? When you went all that way to help them out?
Basically, yes.
Ah, that's too bad. Immobilized. Out of here.
For the family. I was born for this.
We've got more titan bombs than we figured, Em. If Gramps could get Prometheus to take a side, who only knows what else. Ruffled a lot of feathers, haven't we?
Haste. Grandmother.
Are you on your way here to us, Flower? A journey that your mother made many a spring, but at a different time, whilst not beset by thuggish followers of a despicable titan.
Heading in.
Has long since fallen, but our Olympus yet stands. You're wise to head this way, where you can make a real difference here and now, as I shall momentarily.
Shall we head back, Homer?
Her work here for the night is done.
Incoming. Need to recharge. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
The black coat, Knight's veil and final defense, now yours. You bear a grave responsibility to wield it properly, or unleash such destruction as can blot out the sun. Your foes shall shudder. An outcropping.
tucked away. No gold, no sail. Shades, I release you. You're just in time. Sister.
Barely got a shot in.
Sister Artemis. Moonlight guide you.
You as well. I hate to even ask, but have you picked up any trace of Zagreus by any chance while in your father's house?
Artemis, it's hard for me to say. My brother isn't there, but I sense his presence. Our connection. He's not gone.
I guess that's good enough for me for now. Although it's much more cryptic than I'd like. Well, wherever he is, he better be all right. And not alone. Here. Then it's yours.
Go unseen. The black coat shines. Minding their own business. coins. Not now. Sigil.
Though I admit to having some small weakness for the tall, dark, and brooding types, Prometheus has been getting on my nerves. He's defacing our beautiful mountain. Who is he trying to impress?
Stronger. What's Hermes offering this eve? Focus, Mel. Join me. Rest easy now. Next pylon, then. You shades are getting out of there. Right now. Lord Uncle.
That worthless Cyclops Polyphemus turning his broad back against the gods. His kind once aided us against the Titans. Yet he's of a newer generation, lacking loyalty apparently. His actions cannot be excused.
Some coins.
Before you go,
Fetch that, please, Rocky.
How is it over there across the drink? But it's been snowing. Sounds like a real rotten place to live.
What do you mean, Mount Olympus? The gods themselves quite like it. Enough to want to fiercely defend it from the titan you decided to support. But yes, it's rather cold.
No, I could never settle in a place like that. I like the temperature same way I like my meat. Nice and hot. Of course, I can also eat it raw. Can't be too picky and all that.
Keepsake ran out. Don't have the gold for this. Good.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Looks like I'll need a ride. Here, fishy. Got a bite. It's a shrimp. This way. Shamblers. strength of the gods. Cheers, Hermes.
Greetings to you.
This way. Guide you.
I'll take it. I saw huge plumes of fire shooting from the summit of Olympus recently. Thought the whole mountain was erupting, but on closer inspection, it was you, fighting someone. And then some deranged eagle chased me off.
Was Prometheus the Titan and his pet. He's turned against the gods and is personally leading the siege of Olympus. Claims to know the future and to fight for mortal kind, using the flames he stole from my family.
I didn't realize he'd broken free. What do mortals have to do with this whole feud with Kronos anyhow? I thought all he wanted was his vengeance. Probably Prometheus as well. Take your pick.
Thank you. See you. Gods, in the name of Hades.
We deliver.
We meet again. Our upstart enemies shall scatter to the four winds once we're through with them. Our challenge is to purge them while minimizing unspeakable devastation. And Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
Zeus. It is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
The might of the heavens. This does not belong to you. For safekeeping. pure water. Seleni's hidden strength.
And fingernail, bit of charcoal, rabbit foot, split.
Carefully now.
Fire soot, cotton plant.
Evening, little pigs.
I knew you would arrive.
Peace, Madam Circe.
And peace to you. Something felt different just as you arrived. It's moly, isn't it? And quite a lot, as I perceive. You need no such protection in this place. A miracle it does not interfere with your own craft.
I have been gathering what moly I can find in Erebus. It has its uses, to be sure, though in my purse it doesn't bother me and remains fresh. You have an aversion to it, and here I thought that every plant and herb had earned your love.
Some earn my caution sooner than my love. Moly has a stifling effect I care for not at all. So much so that I have learned to negate it. As you have no need of its powers here, it shall do neither of us any harm. Though do be careful, little miss. You shall have it.
I'm Titan-sized. Needs to be set. Excellent stuff. End of the line. Moonlight, guide us.
hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste. What'd you get? I hate birds. Now it's my turn.
Survived all that.
Cheers, Em.
Delivery arrived.
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the princess of the underworld her nearly limitless resolve as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. Now the climb. Good. Let up. Water Seekers. There it is. Water Watchers. Synth, protect me. Raiders. Afford this. Gold pikes. do it. Valuable for you.
Look upon me.
Be at peace. Cheers, Hermes. Salutations. Hear me on my authority. Little spring in my step.
So I say, can't we just, invite him over to a feast?
What is going on in here? A gift from the earth.
Why, hello. Now, who is this? What sort of nymph do we have here? Not from the waters nor the woods, but wait. Those eyes! Zack, man, is that you? You've changed. I like it.
Lord Dionysus, I presume. I'm Melinoi, sister to Zagreus. I've come to the mountain's aid at the family's behest. But what is the meaning of this festivity? Aren't you at war?
Oh, Mel, right. The others mentioned you. Listen, baby, I'm into lots of different things, but war just isn't one of them. What's the use? We gods can't die, but we can live.
Your mountain is under siege. Kronos took my side of the family, and soon he may take yours.
All the more reason to raise a cup while we still can, yeah? Though I get it, not your thing, but why not have a little pick-me-up for the road ahead? Get a load of these.
most gracious host.
You're pretty cool.
Coinage.
Bit of tight there, yeah?
Automaton's going to attack on sight. Olympus, I accept this message. Felt that. Laughable. Get shocked. Silence.
The majestic summit of Mount Olympus would be very much in sight from here, were it not for the very dark and ominous storm wall that now envelops it.
A storm is brewing.
I knew it. Resist all you like, yet the age of gods shall end. Time shall see to it. And thereafter a golden age of enlightenment shall begin, in which you gods hold far less sway.
If I somehow gave you the impression that I'm interested in your doomsaying and false prophecies, I assure you I'm not.
Your disregard is the very reason you're no longer fit to rule. I know you'll never relinquish this mountain. Fall with it, then. Get her.
Why bother when Prometheus has seen that you shall fail?
Ugh, these titans. That titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten. Hail, spirit.
Kneel, witch.
I try not to listen to what the shades out there are warbling about, but they make it sound like lately you've been through some pretty hairy times.
It's hard to know exactly what they're referring to, but I've managed to reach Mount Olympus for one thing. Never thought I'd see it. The fighting there is very fierce.
Olympus, where the other members of your family have all been hanging out. What are they fighting over now?
Their reign over the heavens and the earth, and the continued existence of their home.
Oh, that's nothing new.
My greetings. Long were you bound to bear each of the nocturnal arms. The arms of night were forged with you in mind.
You must know the Titan, Prometheus. I faced him on Olympus. Little wonder he now fights against the gods, having met his doom and lived. Unlike the mortals he supposedly cares for so much.
Prometheus, I took no pleasure in his plight. The gods certainly know how to make an example of someone. Now he seeks vengeance. A favored pattern in the weavings of the fates.
Now that you mention it, his knowledge of the future seems similar to that of your sisters. Do you suppose he's sided with Kronos because he knows Kronos will ultimately win?
I do not wish to speculate, Princess. All I know is the Titan of Foresight never was the violent sort. His experience in captivity must have changed him.
I'll have to change him some more. Peace, Lord Moros.
Night protect you.
You drop this.
You've such disdain for what we're trying to achieve. You act as though nothing was lost. Don't you want to see Nyx again? Or Thanatos?
Don't I want to see my mother again, or brother number I have no idea? No, they were even more stuck up than you. No offense.
How can you say such things about your relatives? Were they crueler to you than this?
Nyx always wanted things her way. Why should she, or anybody, have that kind of power over me? Because she made me? She didn't ask my permission, and I don't need hers.
I'm sorry. Here's a big one. It's finished. Hear me, Selene, if you so desire. Aid me in finding that which I require. So mote it be.
A moment, goddess.
You're ready.
Garlic again. This may not be the best occasion to inform you, but we've reason to believe the trouble brewing on Olympus is significantly worse than it appears. Not even the gods are fully aware. Unfortunately, neither are we.
The forces of Kronos attack non-stop, while the gods and their defenses hold them back. Then it's a ruse for some especially dramatic gesture that the Titan has in store.
My thoughts exactly. But have no fear, goddess. I once fought alongside a great warrior who said fear is for the weak. I happen to think fear is for the living, but like most good things, it isn't healthy in abundance.
Fear is for our enemies.
Aye.
Moonlight guides you.
Shadows conceal you.
Sleep well.
Got yet another Titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not... you know.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem. Moonlight guide us and all.
Fine.
I should be able to increase my grasp. I never realized. Thought I had more. Just checking up on you. One, please. I'm short on bones. No use. I can't. No use. I can't. The cards know. Awaken.
Yeah, juice that baby up.
Each of the ancient fate-wrought arms of night is now rejoined under the Princess of the Underworld's care. all equally prepared to rid the realm of any of its foes.
As am I. With me, Tula.
To all of you just joining up, welcome.
We meet again, and welcome. Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me.
May it serve you well.
Abyssal visions. Very well, then. That's convenient. My loadout's changed.
This is a trial of haste, so please do not hesitate.
Look for the markers.
Leading the assault against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. All because he knows which side shall be victorious when all is said and done.
A sudden surge. I can get out now. Thirsty for more, are we? Get!
sail down there faster than the trimmest mortal ship. Well then, what say we scour clean this little corner of the sea?
The tides come in. Flourish and reveal my path. Some nectar.
The others are holding out at the top of Olympus, and you are the reinforcements. So come on back when you can, all right?
Still boons and such to find. Out of time. Return to Shadow now.
Its outcome was but one of many possibilities.
Time got the best of me for sure.
That we
every possibility. Stay strong, my friends.
Taste for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. More in common with our old enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. But let me not belabor your kind gesture. I am grateful, truly. Those sands that you recovered from our enemy, have something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself, to see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress. Moonlight, guide us.
All of us.
What do I need? Farewell, Commander. To the House of Hades.
Why, isn't that the glimmer of a golden apple on you, love? I knew you had good taste. Their uses are more plentiful than you can imagine. Brew the most delicious nectar, distract beautiful rivals, initiate great wars, you name it.
Beautiful. Tula, fish. It's over. She makes it look easy. Wastrels. Rest now, all of you. They got through.
To inherit doubted your mother's flaxen hair, and seemingly her force of will. Greenery would burst to life for her. The dead would too, if but they could. Within the reaches of my heart not yet grown cold, I know she still is safe.
Blue and black and burgundy.
More will grow in its stead.
Silk of every color. See? Delicate and spun with care.
Good evening.
May moonlight guide us.
Be well, won't you? How fares the big witch, by the by, my friend? I often see her in these woods, and every now and then she says hello. Makes time for little old Arachne. How ungodlike of her.
Headmistress seems as steady as can be. It's strange. Her confidence in my ability is one of the greatest sources of pressure that I feel. Although, I can't exactly tell her that.
And why ever not? I'd always want to hear the honest truth from you. She's a smart one, no? Likely she knows that something's off. You ought to have a little chat. Woven with care.
Thanks, Arachne.
Come back soon.
You're a long way from Aphira. You even brought some whisks. And here your soul shall stay.
Strange contraption that you're using to make everything blow up? I got odd glances too when I still had the rail of adamant, but it could make them look away right quick.
All right. Come on out. Another figment.
First told me about you, I couldn't help but think of Demeter. She couldn't be there for your mother when Chronos struck, but I know she'll do everything she can for you.
Care for a little wager here? Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Let's see how quick you are.
Just watch.
Out of my way. Watch your spacing.
For me.
All clear.
Got you.
Made me look like a fool.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Nice try.
Any progress locating a means to enter Tartarus? I'd transfer you my birthright if I could under the circumstances, though I'm reasonably certain that's not possible.
Got my own birthright, thanks. And yeah, been making progress. 3-headed monster near the maintenance access point to Tartarus. It digs up through the ground.
You plan to get into the lowest reaches of the underworld through the hellhole that beast leaves behind. You know that Cerberus, my father's dog, don't you?
All the more reason that tunnel's going to lead me right where I need to be one of these nights. Mark my words.
Consider them marked. She's off. Who else?
So the brother's been alright, has he? That's good. I know he's been looking out for Heck and the rest of you for a while now, but do look out for him in turn, would you?
Some of Lord Charon's wares. Depleted. All right. The power of Cassynth.
Synth. The greatest teacher is out there, and evidently taught you quite a bit. You're able to surpass me here consistently, but has this proved to be enough?
There's always more to be learned, Headmistress. You taught me that yourself. If you believe that I'm prepared, why hesitate?
Because your path toward mastery is yours alone. When you decide you are prepared for more, remember that the Oath of the Unseen is there for you, as am I. The all-consuming flame. Return to me, sisters. Anticipate my strike.
Damn it!
If you could see yourself. The secret of the Oath of the Unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this. Then perhaps we shall clash under a new set of circumstances.
The secret to the vow of rivals. Outlasted her.
Scheming girl. Refreshing, is it not?
Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads. Should help.
The frosty goddess Demeter is urging you along this eve. Alas, there are no seasons in the underworld.
Moving on. The air's thick. More ashes. Those spouts again. Go, Tula. Caught out. Another chitin.
That her again? That's her. Don't worry, man, this won't take long. This won't take long at all.
May these waters run clear.
I guess. Sometimes I wonder, what would it have been like were I not so unbelievably attractive? Some things would have been easier. Not having everybody fall in love with me. Maybe arithmetic.
You're concerned that you're too winsome for your own good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't find you particularly attractive.
Oh, I know you don't mean that. Though I appreciate you trying to comfort me as a friend.
Mine. You ought to have stayed below. I think not. You serpent.
That which slithers, seeps and crawls, all of it thrives within the foul air and crushing climate near the bottom of the sea.
The air is definitely stuffier down here. Olympus, I accept this message. On with the show.
You followed our song! Oh, you know, this is a reputable venue, lady, and we do impose a dress code at the door. Oh, but you come barging in, looking like hell.
You sea dwellers are not so welcoming to strangers in your habitat. Thus, I'm a bit unkempt. And a bit low on patience.
Got that old sinking feeling, huh? Then let's not keep her waiting any longer, gals. Hit it!
Drowned out once more by the din of the siren's song.
Ugh, just another nightmare. Phrenos, I can't get that blasted siren song out of my head. All that you lost is all that you are, as Headmistress would say. Dora, I've a favor if you're not too busy. My task means I no longer can oversee the renewal project around here. Would you attend to it?
Wait, you're asking me to watch over the total transformation of this entire encampment into some ultimate haven for shades and outcasts?
I know I can count on you. I'll provide the materials. You'll be the main point of contact.
Okay, fine.
Great.
What shall it be, witch?
Let's make it happen.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't smell at all like sheep.
There we go.
This seems promising.
Got it. You won't stop till every bit of ground is covered in rugs, huh?
It's decided.
It shall be done.
A witch's tent could always use more dangly stuff.
Ooh.
Good evening.
Interesting. I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me.
Got a problem? Speaking as someone with no small experience starting wars, I gotta say, just because I'm not working for Kronos, doesn't mean I don't respect what he's been able to achieve.
Eris, that was one of the worst sentences I think I've ever heard.
Go look at what he's done, objectively, and tell me I'm wrong.
No, thank you.
Together we shine.
Aha. Domname Sion. So mote it be. If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
So it shall be.
Power to change. This'll take a little while.
Your dreams have troubled you again, I see, despite your brave attempts to conceal it.
I can manage them, Headmistress. It's Kronos. I now hear him, even when I'm still as death.
Then turn your nightmares into his. Your subconscious self is your greatest refuge. Let none there remain whom you do not permit.
Whatever I no longer need, I can recycle now. Rubbish for recycling. On behalf of Eris. Trade you. Don't have the bones.
Yeah?
Why all the rancor towards Narcissus, by the way? I see how he could be a little irritating, but he doesn't seem all that bad.
Should have seen what he did to this poor nymph. Absolutely broke her heart. Didn't even notice or care.
Didn't take you for the sentimental type. I thought you concerned yourself with worse than lovers' quarrels.
Narcissus cared only for himself, not for anyone around him. Had to make an example of him. He wound up madly in love, with his own reflection, till the day he died.
So now he's a shade in the underworld, and still staring longingly into his own eyes.
Hey, you're the witch, not me. You know how it is with curses.
They're easily misused. Moonlight guide you.
And the sun bleach your bones.
How about this?
Whatever. Now this is a real top-of-the-line candle mill.
There.
Hail. Wanted to ask you more about Prometheus. By your own estimation, is he truly mad? And if he stands opposed to all your family, then who set him loose to begin with?
I don't exactly know on either count. He speaks in riddles sometimes, but he doesn't sound as though he's lost his mind. My suspicion is that the forces of Kronos liberated him in exchange for his obedience, but...
But he's no hired thug, is he?
No, I think not. Death to Kronos.
Oh, don't I wish.
Olives.
Olives.
I need more than I have. Grant me the aspect of Nyx.
Glory be to Mother Night and stuff. The tablet of peace showed you how to get here. It's to show you the way. And stop.
Welcome, everyone, to the unseen. Why not?
Hey, nice coat.
Cassinthe.
You could just leave.
Let's see what we can do.
You got it.
No.
Let's do this again sometime. Come, Tula.